By the age of 15, Johnny Depp had already experienced an unsettled childhood, living in nearly 40 different homes. The constant moving and instability left its mark on his outlook, shaping both his resilience and his vulnerabilities. While some may assume fame erased these challenges, Depp's early life created a foundation for understanding loss and hardship on a deeply personal level. These experiences informed his empathy and connection with his children, as well as his ability to face adversity later in life. Yet, nothing could have prepared him for the trials that awaited him as an adult. The darkest moment. Lily Rose's illness. At the age of 7, Depp's daughter Lily Rose suffered a life-threatening injury that turned into a medical crisis. After stepping on a rusty nail, she contracted a severe E. coli infection that quickly overwhelmed her immune system. Her kidneys failed, and blood poisoning threatened her life. For 9 harrowing days, Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis never left her bedside at Great Ormond Street Hospital in London. The experience tested every ounce of their endurance and parenthood. For Depp, wealth and fame meant nothing compared to the fragility of his child's life, marking the beginning of what he later described as the darkest period of his existence. Life on hold. Filming Sweeney Todd. At the time of Lily Rose's hospitalization, Depp was filming Sweeney Todd in London. Production halted as the actor abandoned the set to be with his daughter, leaving his director and co-stars waiting. For him, nothing else mattered. Paychecks, awards, or career milestones were irrelevant. Every day spent in the hospital waiting room, watching monitors and holding his breath with every medical update, was a test of emotional endurance. This period revealed Depp's priorities in stark relief. His daughter's survival outweighed all else. The experience would leave a lasting imprint on him, shaping his perspective on family, life, and what truly mattered. A battle for life. During those 9 days, Depp and Paradis lived in constant fear for Lily Rose. Dialysis machines performed the work her kidneys could no longer manage, and every beep of the monitors heightened the tension. He witnessed other families endure similar tragedies, reminding him that wealth offered no protection against life-threatening illness. For a man defined by fame and fortune, the sterile hospital environment was humbling. By the 3rd day, her condition worsened, and the threat of losing her became frighteningly real. Only gradual improvements offered hope, and the emotional toll on both parents was immense, forever shaping their outlook on life and family. Signs of hope. By the 4th day, Lily Rose showed the first signs of recovery. Minimal improvements in her kidney function sparked cautious optimism for Depp and Paradis. The following days were marked by slow but undeniable progress, and color began to return to her face. On the 7th day, a real sense of hope emerged, as her organs started to function more reliably. By the 9th day, she opened her eyes and smiled at her father, creating a moment more precious than any accolade or financial reward. This triumph reinforced what Depp later described as a fundamental shift in his understanding of life and priorities. Devastation beyond the hospital. While navigating the terror of his daughter's illness, Depp's professional and financial life quietly fell apart. On what was meant to be a routine check-in with his financial management team, he discovered that his fortune had vanished. Over 13 years, his earnings of $650 million had largely disappeared due to mismanagement. Unauthorized spending, unpaid taxes, and mounting interest had accumulated into a debt exceeding $100 million. Close associates and family members had received significant payments without his consent, compounding the sense of betrayal. What should have been a moment of celebration instead revealed a world in which he had lost control of almost everything he had worked to build. The scope of financial mismanagement, the details of Depp's financial collapse were staggering. His sister had received millions, his assistant received hundreds of thousands, and late fees to the IRS alone totaled millions. The mismanagement and deceit left Depp facing the reality that even his fame and earnings could not shield him from catastrophic financial consequences. The scale of this betrayal underscored the fragility of trust, even among those closest to him. For Depp, the experience was humbling and devastating, revealing how easily a lifetime of work could be undermined by negligence and deception. His struggle to regain stability became as challenging as any personal crisis he had faced. The emotional toll. Despite recovering financially through legal settlements, Depp's emotional wounds ran deep. The experience of seeing his child fight for her life and losing control over his wealth weighed heavily on him. It was a period that forced reflection on priorities, relationships, and what truly mattered. Fame and accolades seemed superficial compared to the intimate victories of family survival. For Depp, this period reshaped his perspective, reminding him that even vast fortune and success could not replace love, trust, and human connection. The emotional journey would inform his personal and professional decisions in the years that followed. Rebuilding and recovery. Following these events, Depp began the slow process of regaining control over his life and career. He returned to work, demonstrating renewed professionalism and reliability, and attempted to repair strained relationships. Financially, he remained solvent, though far from the previous security he had enjoyed. His daughter's recovery provided a source of hope, as her own success as an actress symbolized resilience and continuity. Through these experiences, Depp learned the importance of vigilance, trust, and accountability in both personal and professional spheres. Each step forward represented not just survival, but a conscious effort to rebuild his life with intention and care. Lessons in redemption. Depp's story is about more than fame lost and fortune squandered. It is a testament to resilience and transformation. His journey reflects the complex interplay of addiction, accountability, media scrutiny, and the possibility of redemption. Hollywood's reception of him illustrates society's capacity for forgiveness, but also the challenges of rebuilding a reputation under public scrutiny. Genuine transformation requires sustained effort, personal reflection, and a willingness to confront past mistakes. For Depp, redemption is ongoing, contingent not only on career success, but on the maintenance of trust, personal growth, and the lessons learned from adversity. Refocusing on what matters, the events that nearly destroyed Johnny Depp's life brought clarity to his values. Fame, fortune, and industry accolades paled in comparison to family, health, and personal integrity. The hospitalization of Lily Rose served as a stark reminder that life's most significant victories are often private and intimate. Depp's donations to Great Ormond Street Hospital reflected gratitude and recognition of what truly mattered. While financial recovery remained incomplete, the experience provided a profound shift in perspective. He emerged with a deeper understanding of life, resilience, and priorities. seeking balance between public success and personal fulfillment in a world that had tested him at every level. Conclusion: Johnny Depp's journey illustrates the fragility of fortune, the intensity of parental love, and the power of resilience. From a childhood of instability to the life-threatening illness of his daughter and the collapse of his financial empire, he faced challenges few could endure. Yet, through these trials, he emerged with a renewed perspective on life, family, and the meaning of success. His story is a reminder that even amidst unimaginable hardship, recovery and redemption are possible, though they require courage, accountability, and the unwavering commitment to what truly matters. In the end, survival and love proved far more valuable than fame or wealth.